Hi guys, welcome back to Brain Dump. I'm Kai. It is currently 6:25 a.m. Happy Super Bowl day. I just simply could not sleep. I woke up at 4. I've been up since then, so yeah. Today's topic is regret, which is a feeling that I used to have a really hard time with, but I now know that it's normal, and what I choose to do with those feelings is up to me. There was a time in my life when I was feeling such a great deal of regret every single day. It became extremely overbearing. I took it as an opportunity to grow, so I started doing this thing called accountability journaling, which is basically just owning up to your shit and being completely honest with yourself. Like, there will be some times when I'm journaling and I'll be angry about something, but then I'll do my accountability journaling on the next page to acknowledge the wrongs that I did in that situation. It's frustrating because, yes, I have done things wrong. I have made plenty of mistakes that I'm not proud of at all. But there's so many things being said about me that are so untrue, and I'm not going to take accountability for the things I never even did. If people would simply ask for my side of the story, things could be resolved, but I don't think that'll happen because these people don't want to converse like adults, and that's a whole nother topic that I'm not even going to get into. I hold regret for a lot of things that I've done in my past, but I'm not letting it halt my life. Like, yes, I've done wrong. I'm aware. People just keep feeling the need to remind me of all the shit I've done wrong, like I haven't learned from it. If I didn't go through that shit, I would have stayed the naive individual that I was, so I'm so glad that I went through those hard times. I'm a human being, and I'm really trying my best. I really only want to say this one more time. Stop screaming names at me and spitting at me and giving me the middle finger. It's like, yes, you are aware that I've made mistakes. Congratulations. But I don't deserve to be treated like that. I'm still a person. There was a part of me for a while that simply avoided going out in public because shit like that kept happening, but I'm at a point, like I said last episode, I don't care anymore. That's a big thing about regret. I know I've grown into a better person because of things that I've done wrong, and I will continue to hold on to those lessons that I learned, but I don't care anymore. And I say that I hold on to everything that I've learned because I don't think any experience in your life is pointless. There was a reason that I went through all that. I don't regret falling in love at all. It's unfortunate that the person I fell in love with never loved me to begin with, but looking back at it now, I'm so thankful that they didn't. At the time that I was falling in love, I wasn't even a person myself. I wanted to die every minute of every day, and I thought that this person could fill that void. I was so absent-minded and selfish, and I still do hold on to a lot of regret for that because what I was doing was wrong and unfair. But the difference is now I'm not letting that regret stop me from living my life. I think regret is totally normal and it's okay in moderation, but when it gets to be too much, it fucks with your head. The only thing that heals regret is time. I look at regret as my ammunition to improve. Like, damn, I handled that situation poorly, let me learn from it and do better next time. Something that helped me deal with regret most of all was forgiving myself. I've made the decision to try to do my best and be a better person, but I can't just hate myself forever. I'm a firm believer of the butterfly effect, so as much as I want to say I wish I didn't make the bad choices that I've made, I'm glad I did because my life would look different if I didn't. The things I regret the most are definitely the things that I did out of greed, just for my own personal gain because I was so selfish in the past. But I see failure as a necessary part of life, so acceptance is the only way to not let it hold you back from living. So the things I regret, I will acknowledge my choices, but I can't change it. That's impossible. I'm forgiving myself and moving on with my life. Okay, this quote is from The Simpsons, but I thought it was very fitting for this episode. You can't keep blaming yourself. Just blame yourself once and move on. And I really like looking at it that way. There's no use continuously blaming myself for something that is over and has been over. All of this is obviously way easier said than done, but I'm just at a point where bygones are bygones. I'm done holding on to anger. What I did in the past was done by who I was at that point in time. As I've said before, we are all at the center of our own existence, so we don't truly see the self-discovery and change in other people. But the truth is, people can change drastically, especially at this age. Like, Jesus, my frontal lobe hasn't even finished developing. Of course I'm gonna be fucking stupid sometimes. Dealing with regret has taught me to appreciate my experience in the present moment. And I know that's like so millennial girl boss, like hashtag live in the moment, hashtag don't blink, but it's true. And to simply exist in the present moment is so crazy to me because I never thought I'd be able to do that. I'm pretty sure everyone who's ever known me knows that I get stuck in the past, and I've gotten hung up on things that don't matter anymore. But like I've said pretty frequently recently, I'm done caring. I'm gonna learn and love and let go, because that's really all that's worth doing. In a sense, I think holding on to regret is worthless. I know I'm a hypocrite because I just said that I still hold on to it, but I'm human and I'm working on it. It's just, why have regrets? It does nothing for me. I'm gonna try my best to not let regret beat me down anymore. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. So, the book of the week. I finished The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Holy shit. If you haven't read that book, get up right now. Get off your ass, go to Barnes & Noble, go to the library, get that book. Oh my god. It's so good. And the ending made me cry. I was walking, this is embarrassing. I was walking on the treadmill at the gym, reading my book, and I was getting towards the end, and I was looking around me like, I hope these people can't see me tearing up right now. And then I got to the last 10 pages. I was fully sobbing on the treadmill. Luckily it was really late, so nobody was around me. I'm so glad. People probably would have been worried for my mental health if they saw me. I know how kooky I look on the treadmill reading my book. That's why I try to go when no people are there, because I get so embarrassed. Anyway, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I got a new bookshelf this week, which is so great. I love it so much, because I was running out of room for my books, because I have so many books, and I did have a bookshelf that collapsed, because, well, me and my mom didn't put it together correctly, but then I put too many books on it, and then it collapsed. So, on my foot, by the way. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my bookshelf. I have so many books, so I'm gonna figure out today what I want to read next, because I finished that book yesterday. Yeah. If you have any book recommendations, you can leave it in my Q&A box. Alright, songs of the week. Tell Her About It by Billy Joel, Uptown Girl by Billy Joel, Don't Worry Baby by the Beach Boys, Get Happy by Ella Fitzgerald, and Energy Vampires by Shannon Blake. Thanks for listening. Sorry this episode was a little short. Just short and simple. Remember that you're loved, you're valued, you're appreciated, and don't let regret take over your life. It's not worth it. Have a good week. Bye. Oh my god, no, do not leave yet. The Tortured Poets Department, what the fuck? What? Huh? Por qué? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Is something still gonna happen on February 16th? I don't think so, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, okay, goodbye.